All right, welcome everybody to another episode of Abomination Vaults. Today we are going to try to take over the tavern and have it be kind of like a underground HQ. We're gonna try to like run the tavern, and we activated the portal. I think right here. Here's the portal that we activated last time, so that's already ready to go. We might just have to activate one at the surface on the first level, or maybe the second level. So it could act as a portal, like a quick portal for visitors. But first, we have to unalive the current owner, which is her right there. This is going to be a very close quarters fight, so we'll see how it goes. Let's get back into chat here. Doo-doo-doo. All right.
It still comes up.
Yeah, there it is.
You have to scroll down, but it's bulk of creatures.
Yeah, there it says bulk.
Well, it's why like I try to teach like the methodology for how I find stuff out, because I don't know the rules like perfectly, right? I can just Google shit pretty quick to get a good enough answer.
Yeah, and we were looking at threads that other GMs go, well, this is how I do it, and like, but yeah, here it is on Archives of Nethys. Like,
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
I really, you know how Buzz Lightyear doesn't fly, he falls with style? That's basically what GMing is falling with style.
Son of a bitch.
Well put.
All right, we are 6:32. I'm getting this rolling.
Bullshit.
And I am gonna. And actually, I want to start doing something a little different for me. I need to use your people names. So go out. Do you want to get your stream going, or is it going?
She's a going.
All right. Does anyone have a recap, or need me to give a recap?
I would like to give a recap for a hero point.
Good try.
Oh, already rules lawyering.
Didn't we go down south to those multi-chambers and talk to the guy in the big round chamber to the left?
Yeah, we talked to the champion of the arena.
Yeah.
And he wanted to fight Vishari. And so, with persuasion, we were able to get Vishari to agree to the fight. Vishari and the champion fought with the spider. I think it's Liliandra. Is the spider's name?
Close.
I call her Lily because I can't pronounce it.
Okay. But those two were Vishara and Lily the spider were on a team. And it was the champion and the bandmates were on a team, and the GM did a cool thing, let us, rather than just sit and watch and do nothing for hours, gave us control of characters. And not to take a shot at somebody, but one person controlled two band members, another person controlled two band members, and one band member died. Not saying names, but yeah, just throwing that out there as I rolled nat ones for the next 2 weeks. So we had a fight. The band members agreed to join Vishara's side for, I think it was 30% of the gate and 3 shows a week. And then
Approximately, yep.
And then yeah, Vishara kind of gave us a tour of everything, and now we're ready to I believe, as Wu says, murder hobo.
Yep.
All right. I am last actions I remember was book smarts entered the room and shut the door.
Locks
Action.
the door.
All right, Booksmarts is going to say Operation Free Skate, like it means anything to the people around him.
Does anybody want to switch me places? Job, you good? Stand on the rug there.
We say as she's quartered at her chair.
Yet she's talking about running the bar and how hard it is, and look at these files I got to deal with, because she is absolutely completely comfortable with you guys.
And John has heard enough. He is running her through.
All right. And I tried to figure this out, Lucas, but how do you start a fight in a situation like this?
I just make everyone roll for initiative.
Okay, but
You can give like
okay.
circumstance penalties if you want, or bonuses if you want for like people who are like trying to make an action, or penalties for other ones if you want to. But usually I just make people roll for it.
Okay, I would love to give John the Black a bonus, almost as, she's sitting there just thinking, talking. She didn't expect a sword through her shoulder.
You should be able to do that when you roll, right? Just add yourself a +2 circumstance bonus.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Yeah, like I said, I want to give you a better chance of starting the round. Because otherwise, I'm considering I see you draw your sword and I know we're fighting.
Could it be like a status bonus or an untyped instead of circumstance?
Oh, because incredible initiative.
Yeah.
Or change it to a +4 circumstance. That'd give you the +2.
I'll just go untyped or +2 untyped.
Yeah.
Just trying to give you a shot at doing what you want to do.
Fuck me.
And I failed horribly at it with an 8.
What weapon do I have in my hand? Pick.
John the Black goes for a thrust and gets it stuck in the wall and says, "Hold on, ignore that, ignore that."
It is not ignored, sir. It is not ignored.
You ready for me to start?
Yep, Booksmarts rocks.
All right. Booksmarts is going to raise his wand and try to addle the blue lady's brains. I cast Befuddle.
So, okay, I'll make that will save.
Did you guys?
Oh, it hovered on the 2 for me. Oh, that was on Chobi.
How was that?
You rolled for Chobi.
I think I tried to roll for everyone here.
It should just be on her.
Okay, that pulls
So
that
you
up.
left clicker and then you do the will save. Yeah, well. So she's still clumsy one and stupefied one.
And stupefied one. Okay, I will put that on myself. Give me just a second. I am not very fast at this.
You can just drag them. So you uncollapse the funnel and just drag it off of success.
Oh, nice. Go. Okay, awesome. I am clumsy and stupefied. Yes, sir.
All right. And then Booksmarts is going to finger bolts. Force bolt. Pew pew pew. No, I don't know why it double rolled me. Oops.
Concern. Oh, because she is not healed from the last fight. So give me a second.
I'm a little dejected. No one's caring about the fly he killed.
Stupefied only affects when I try to cast spells, yes?
Or intelligence, wisdom, and charisma based checks.
Okay. Clumsy. All right. She is going to, well, first thing first, 6 seconds of free speech.
It's Joby's turn, isn't it?
Nope. Oh, it is. Sorry. Go ahead, Joby.
Maybe play on Sundays. I'm just saying.
Oh, no, no.
Oh man.
What you doing, Jobs?
Oh gosh. Man, I'm going to strike.
Oh, sheath, that's a bold move.
Oops. Wait. Oh, I meant to click that button. That doesn't help.
And your strike goes right over her shoulder, right where John the Black's sword touched.
I'm going to try again. Nope. So I'm just going to shield block. Erase my shield. I suck.
All right, Vashari, and I'm trying to figure out a fair way to do this. Hold on. Okay, yep, she's still stupefied. She is gonna scream out as loud as she can to alert everyone else that this shit is going on.
Maybe I should have
So
grappled.
I'm gonna do a perception check for everyone that is in the bar to see if they hear us. Is that fair? And the
Good GM.
farther away. Okay, well, I'm a beginner GM, so I'm trying to GM, but yet I want to make sure I'm not screwing shit up.
I'm sure there's rules for how far sound goes.
Well, that's kind of that's my biggest weakness is
Perception and detection.
and the door is closed.
I think both of them are closed, right?
No, just the door to her office.
We screwed that one up.
Hidden. Let's see. Here.
And this is where you know your GM is not
Senses. So it's an imprecise sense. Yeah, I'd probably just roll a check.
check to, I guess, perception.
Yeah, just perceive. Yeah.
So okay, and I'm going to no, that. Give it a DC by level. So. All right. And unfortunately, that is... Jesus, that's a 16, and that was a failure for him. I'm going to consider they're all going to be a failure, so we're going to switch to her. Ah, she does not recognize anything.
Yes!
We'll switch to one of these guys.
Walk out with blood covering our hands. Nothing to see here.
All right, her 6 seconds of free speech fall on dead ears.
Yeah!
Do you want those guys to be in combat? Because they're currently in the tracker.
No, I only picked us 5. They
So if you right click them and you go remove participant for the ones you don't want in there.
Okay. Right click, update participants.
Nope, remove. It's the bottom
I'm
one.
not seeing a... Nope, I update is the very bottom I have.
On the sword tab, the encounters.
Well, no, I'm looking at a completely different screen. Warlock, get out of there. Oh,
Hey,
these must have been the guys I used to check.
Yep.
Was that a fair way to check to see if anyone could hear her scream for her 6 seconds?
I think so.
Okay, that's what I was checking. All right, first action.
Hey, come GM. It's easy.
We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna target Mr. Chobi. Okay. Again, I'm trying to use names. We're gonna try a little immobilizing blow.
Ooh.
And she crits. Come pick on me. Come pick on me.
Doesn't
So the saves is 1 degree worse.
Yep. So Chobi, I need you to roll that DC Fortitude in that immobilizing blow. Oh, I didn't see it.
So he rolled a success, so that'd be a failure because it was a critical hit.
Oh, there I see the Fortitude save. Darn it, I wanted to do the... Anyways, so... Joby is paralyzed for 1 round.
So just drag paralyzed over onto him.
Happily.
Do I click regular damage or double?
Regular.
No, I rolled double, so just hit the damage. I rolled the critical.
Okay.
And for my last action, we are gonna do Wicked Bite. So melee jaws -5. Come on, baby. Daddy needs new shoes.
Jesus.
Oh.
Yes. Regular damage though, but I do get to choose. Am I correct?
Yep.
And of course, we will take drain blood. So Chobi, you're also going to get drained 1. I'll put that.
Not necessarily.
Oh.
He has to fail the save first for that to happen.
He's got a Fortitude save.
Oh, okay. Apologize.
Damn it.
Oh, Joey!
Yeah, he does fail it. So he's drained 1.
And regains 10 hit points.
Oh,
Okay,
Joe!
so that was not critical. I'll change my hit points. All right, and you still have to take this damage, Mr. Chobi. I am happy with that turn.
Yeah. My turn. It is fairly simple. I'm going to lop off a head. Intimidating strike. I do have her targeted.
And you hit her right in the shoulder.
But she's frightened one now. You know what?
Oh,
We're gonna come down
that
on
hurt.
that. We're gonna come down on a backslash. Like a real.
And you damn near cut your own back bringing your sword back that far.
You know what? I'm gonna re-roll that using the hero point.
Better.
Oh
It's
my
a
god!
little bit better, but it goes right over her head.
Can my 6 seconds of free speech give up the old peace side?
Not the turn you thought, was it?
No.
You did some damage.
That was supposed to be a murder.
Mr. Gowalt, back there in the corner.
How absolutely schnackered is Chobi looking?
He's a hurting boy, I ain't gonna lie. Shari's got some fight in her. I didn't expect this. I really didn't.
That's gonna change what I was gonna do. Let's see. God, I don't want to accidentally heal her though.
He could use it, just telling you, healer.
Let's do. I'm gonna cast a 2-action heal on Mr. Jobs.
Bastard. You're not being a team player.
Wrong team!
What do you mean, wrong team?
Oh, no, I was giving Cam shit.
Nah, you are not within me. Never mind.
All right.
Thank you.
I got one left.
Oh, that took away my crit, man.
Yeah. I'm going to try to hobble past John the Black and perch up on this desk like a little gargoyle.
Oh, gosh. Damn it, man.
No?
Tell me why no?
Because he didn't move out of your attack range, right?
No, if any move within range qualifies.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, whoa, wait a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking of D&D rules.
Okay.
So we make a fist strike. Oh shit! Sorry, Chobi, do not take that. I will re-roll that against who it's supposed to be.
Somebody's going to be showing up on Sunday. We were joking earlier, but it turns out it's true.
All right. Now, why the hell is that on me?
Yeah, I can't
'Cause I
take
need to roll
that.
damage. Doo-doo.
No, you targeted Rob.
Okay, yeah, that's the hit.
That's the damage.
That's the damage.
Oh, damn.
And that's my turn.
All right, at the beginning of my turn, the stupefied and the enfeebled falls off. And seeing how melee focus she is. I think.
Fucking Joe doesn't get to go, does he?
I am gonna try to do void warp on her.
Shit.
No,
Something I
I'm
want
gonna do. I'm gonna do. Is that targeted? Nah. Yeah, I'll do void warp. Cast. All right, she takes half damage.
That's a success. That's half.
All right, all right. I don't know what's going on, but this needs to happen.
And as your spell gets through, you do realize it does nothing.
All right, I'm going to cast shield on myself in that case. Shield, the spell, shield. The shield spell. There it is.
Right. John, what did you say? Sorry, I was trying to tell Chobi the end of his turn.
No, I got what I needed to do. Let's
Okay.
unweight the DM dice here.
So I just hit skip this turn.
Unless you
Yeah,
want to
you're-
recall knowledge.
Oh yeah, paralyzed. Yeah, you can recall knowledge.
Okay. What do I do for that? Recall knowledge on what?
What would you like to know about her? Some helpful things I learned to do as new to that was what strikes hurt her the most, or what I think you should be is more specific is would piercing hurt her more than any other strike? Something like that.
Or what's her biggest weakness, or what's her worst
Nope.
saving throw?
I got the game. I posted the game winner.
Yep, I agree. That's
You got to be specific, but you're trying to figure out, specifically
what's your
gonna
favorite
be the
piece of
best
dwarf?
attack.
What's your favorite? Our religious guy
All right.
likes to lay.
No.
He's a thigh man.
Nope. That's your question. I want a society roll from you right now. Give me a blind society roll.
Where? Okay.
Go to the hand. It should give you a.
Then I believe
society
it's-
will be down towards the bottom.
I believe it's hold control, like left control, and click on it, and that'll give you the blind.
What's your favorite color? Dude, that's what you're asking her. I'm gonna laugh because that's the nat 20.
She says she really doesn't have a favorite part between the testicles and the toes and the fingers and the eyeballs. It all tastes the same.
The more you know. Dun, dun, dun.
So that was your first action, sir.
That's all I can do, right? By being paralyzed.
Maybe go
But
broader.
you can do it
so,
twice more, bud.
What's her weakest save? Type of things like that.
I don't know. I don't know what would be helpful. Shit.
Bud, what a good question is, what is its best saving throw? So if you wanted to ask that, depending on if you had a good answer, I would tell you fortitude, reflex, or will. But again, it's a blind throw, so you don't know if I'm telling the truth or not.
I don't know. I'm just gonna skip my turn.
Okay.
Keep it all rolling.
So clumsy should fall off of me.
She should have only been frightened one.
So
right?
that should be off of me as well.
Yeah, because I didn't critically hit my strike. I just regular hit her.
All right, so she's free and clear of anything. Thank you for the honesty. You know what? She's a big fan of going after whoever she needs. Find a weak one and destroy them. So we are still gonna be working on Mr. Chobi right here. I love you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna cast a little fear on you, bud. Please make that will save.
Never miss another Sunday. That's all I gotta say. Never miss another Sunday.
And that is a failure, sir. Would you please? I will grab it for you and throw it on you. Once again, with Vishari's last strike, she is gonna do a melee jaws, but where'd that? Yeah, wicked bite. On her last action. Let me read it first. I want to make sure there's no downtime between this.
And the funny thing is Cameron does not know what I said before he got on.
Actually, there is no downtime, so she's going to make a bite on the other shoulder.
Toby, we need a good fortitude. Oh, yeah.
So she is hit.
Oh.
Please make that DC fortitude roll.
He's got the bright pink dice. Ooh.
That's good.
There.
That's a good one.
That is a success.
Nice.
You are not drained one, but I do regain 10 hit points. And
really?
That's it.
Even on a success, she regains?
On a critical success, I regain 20. Yes, sir.
All right. First action, I'm pushing Chobi out of the way and taking his spot. So I'm going to reposition Chobi here, and I'm going to take Chobi's spot.
Is this a willing action, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you wouldn't be paralyzed anymore, right?
No, it was after his turn.
Yeah, after his turn, paralyzed would have wore off.
What about the first drain?
Yeah, but you succeeded your save, so you weren't drained one again.
Yeah, but
Correct. Yeah. It was drained one. It has a value that wears off, does it not?
Yeah. Oh, Chobi needs to move down one.
You still gotta make that roll, don't you?
No, not if they're willing. If they're willing, I don't have to roll, correct?
Oh, shit. I still gotta roll Chobi's damage, though, don't I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not bad.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Jordan, reposition should be an action you can roll. It should give you, I'm pretty sure, an athletics check.
Yeah, but if the target is willing, I shouldn't have to roll it. It still costs me an action, but I shouldn't have to roll it.
I thought you still okay. Let's check it.
That's how I've played it.
Yeah,
it's up to the GM, but that's how I've played it.
I am good with continuing that then. Yes, sir. Kobe, go ahead and move down one. And John, you're moving into his space, correct?
Yep. Yeah, so Chobi
Okay,
needs
go
to
ahead,
go down
guys.
one. I think
Because
you
it's
need
not
to
my
do
turn.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not his turn.
Okay. Are you sure you want me to do this?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Chobi, you are making a movement.
No, it
We-
should be. It should be me taking the swing, not Chobi, because I'm the one that's initiated the action. Correct?
I'm gonna rules lawyer you. This is a forced movement. Forced movements do not trigger reactions.
Cannot do trigger reactions.
Okay.
But John making the movement can, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chobi.
I was pretty sure I was going to be the one taking the shot.
All right, there's your
I moved way over.
Whoa, where'd you go? I don't
That was
even
a
see
hell of a-
you anymore.
That was
There.
a hell of a move by me.
He phased into the wall.
Here is your strike, Mr. John, sir. That is a hit.
Come on. Holy fuck. Alright, well, yeah, we're doing intimidating strike on her again, I guess.
And you whack her right in the upper shoulder. And so she's going to take 16 damage. She doesn't like that, you jerk. And she is frightened 1.
And
Oh,
that's
it's
the
already
turn.
on her. Whoop, hold on. She did not take that damage. There, she got it.
6 seconds of free speech. She used her the action. We need to take her down because apparently she is level 300,000 million.
All right. First action, I think I'm gonna cast Blood Spray Curse on her. At least try to.
Defense Fortitude. There's my Fortitude slave. I'm on her.
Yes.
Why can't you roll that on my
Failure.
saves?
No shit, right? Awesome.
So I pulled 2. No, you roll the 2d6 bleed.
The first time they would take slashing or piercing. So she hasn't taken it yet.
Yeah, first time
Because it
each
just got
round.
affected. Yeah. So the next time she gets affected by it, then it'll be 2d6 bleed.
Well, I'll give it a try. Let's see. Does that have the?
So my
attack?
question is it Gewalt hitting the piercing or slashing before he rolls his attack?
No. So after an attack is successful, then they just click on the 2d6 and add it on addition. That'd probably be up to Rob to do.
I'm gonna take a swing at her, and miss. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Book Smarts heard this loud and clear, and he knows spells so deeply. And there is a quill or a pen on her desk, right?
Yes, yep. It reports absolutely.
Oh man, she loves paperwork so much. I'm gonna try to stab her in the neck with the pen. And I'm going to cast telekinetic projectile.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
And that is going to be piercing. Death by paperwork. And then please roll the 2d6 bleed.
She did not like that.
Not bad. So that's the 2d6 additional damage of the same type.
Yep.
And then this is the bleed.
Oh.
Okay. I take this 9. Hold on. I don't understand what we're doing here.
Yeah, no, he's right. So they take 2d6 additional damage of that same piercing, and it takes the 2d6 bleed.
I thought that was after the first round.
After the strike.
It just says the first time each round that the target takes at least 10 piercing or slashing damage.
Yeah, and so this is round 3. So that's the only time it's going to affect her this round.
Nope. It'll have to go into round 4 before able to do it again.
But she does take the 9 and the
9 damage.
Yep.
And the persistent bleed. Yeah. All right, and then Book Smarts wants this done really quickly, so he's going to finger guns for his last action. Death by paperwork.
I hit damage. It don't do nothing.
Got a selector.
I am on her.
Want me to do it for you? There we go.
Oh, yeah. No, I was on her. I don't know what happened.
Weird.
Mr.
I kill her quick.
Sir. You are drained 1 and frightened 2.
Not sure what to do.
Not at all how I expected this fight to go.
I mean, all I have is like melee stuff, so.
You can step here. That's within melee range of her.
Yeah. And it won't promote attack of opportunity because it's a step.
Okay, I'll move there. For 1.
She doesn't have her attack of her reaction yet, guys.
Well, now she definitely doesn't have it. How about that?
And a good thing if you're not sure something's going to trigger attack of opportunity, before you do it, you can always raise your shield or cast shield. It'll help a little bit with the damage mitigation anyway.
Well, I'm not sure if this is going to be affected by it, but I really want to try it, so. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, boosted.
Slam down to make an attack.
Do I make a melee strike?
And if it hits, you get to attempt that trip check. If you're wielding a 2-hand weapon, you can ignore trip's requirements. That you have a free weapon or free hand, both. Okay, so you make a melee attack against me first, and then you make a trip, which will be an athletics check. You don't have to take any penalty for anything like that. But
apparently,
your third action, if it's an attack, will be at a -10.
I sheathed
Say
my
again, but
weapon.
I'm sorry.
I sheathed my weapon earlier on accident when I was striking him. Would it be alright if I
pull it out, bud? Absolutely. I have been beaten on you. You would have definitely have had your weapon out.
God damn it.
And you might.
All right. Unfortunately, you should have just left the weapon in there, but it didn't do any good.
Harsh.
I got it slightly rusted. Oh, man.
All right. It is Miss Vinchari's turn again. Good God. We are going to use the 6 seconds of free speech. And once again, we are going to do a perception check for all the people around us. Which means I'll have to get them out of the carousel again.
No, not necessarily here. There's this, I think. If you just select them and you roll that macro, it should do it, and it should. I think it gives you an option to make it hidden too. So like if you just like select the ones that you want to roll it, then you hit that macro. It'll prompt you for each one. Perfect.
All right, and that was a failure. We'll check her. And oh, she thought she heard something, but just whatever it is. God, she was close, guys.
Must be a,
You guys
must be a
were
good
almost
football match on
done.
the TV.
She's looking at her porn.
Oh, yeah,
and
Michael
he
likes
is
that
playing
spider.
his drums, and I think I think he's blowing his earbuds out. So, shit, she is still on her own. All right, first action.
Christy Brinkley gets everybody, man.
I'm sorry, Chobi. We just like beating on you, bud.
Why are you beating on Chobi? Jesus.
I know, but it's just working. All right, so we're gonna do this.
Nice.
Oh, it does not work that time.
Also, have you read the first paragraph of Immobilizing Blow?
Okay.
Immune for 1 hour.
Like the last sentence? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Oh, sorry.
He must be immune because you missed him.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
No, I did not read that. Okay, as GM, I'm going to retcon that. Hey, come here, Gwalt. No, I'm just joking.
I could take a hit.
So last action. Let me check. No, there was no time frame on this. We are going to do, you already know, Wicked Bite. Again, Chobi's been giving me lots of life points.
But
So that's a
you didn't damage Joby on the last action.
That's correct. That was a 2 action. Now I'm doing my last.
Yeah, look at
third
requirements for Wicked Bite.
Yeah, which is my Jaws attack. So I'm throwing it at a -5 map.
Requirements. Vishari damaged a creature with the Jaws strike on her last action.
This is my last action.
On her last action. So that you haven't hit him yet. So
Her previous
you haven't
action.
damaged him.
Yeah, read Wicked Bite. It has requirements. The very first line.
Vishari damages a creature with a jaw strike on her last action. I have 1 action left. I am doing a jaw strike.
No,
I don't understand the confusion here.
on her last action, Vishari damaged a creature with the jaw strike. You did not damage him with the jaw strike on your last action.
I have 1 action left. I have not expelled my last action.
You did not damage Chobi on your last action with the jaw strike.
On her
Yes or no?
on her previous action.
Yeah.
Yeah. The word "last" is it's meant to be on your previous action. Did you damage Chobi with the jaw strike?
So yeah, you would have to make a
Vishari
jaw strike
damages a
first.
creature with a jaw strike on her last action.
Yeah, you're putting way too much emphasis on the on. Put it on the last.
But that's what it means is her previous action. So if you say your first action was to attack somebody with a jaw strike and you did damage,
so
then you can follow it up with Wicked Bite.
This bite first, and I can do this bite first action.
No,
regular.
regular.
Then, you use Wicked Bite, and then it automatically succeeds. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry,
it's not just like a better strike.
I probably took health points away from you. I shouldn't have gotten, big guy.
Okay.
Well, no, because the last time you did it, you did connect with the jaw strike on the previous action, and then you were allowed.
But it was my last action. It was my third action, which means twice. No, once I took action 4 times.
Oh, eh.
So, anyways, so that's my turn. Sorry, Job.
Oh, good. I'll be the test dummy.
Let me roll a recovery. Negative.
Yeah.
Critical failure. And Bashari is no longer looking like she's ready to rock your world, by the way, guys.
Just saying, show up on Sundays and none of this happens. All right, I'm done with this. I'm gonna roll good. I feel it.
That's the
Loaded up
spirit.
my
Tell the
weighted
dice.
I've loaded up my weighted dice.
There you
There
go.
you go.
That's what you needed to do.
Hey, if the GM gets to play with loaded dice, so do I.
Damn.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and explain it?
Yeah, straight up samurai cut, head off, clean off. Just done with this nonsense.
And that gross tongue just flopping around.
Yeah. Now was she living or undead?
Undead, sir.
Oh, damn it. I need to... Thought I had that saved somewhere, but I do not. So, it was
At this
archives.
moment, don't worry about that save or anything.
Well-
I wish that hadn't have shown itself.
Uh,
Sorry, go ahead.
Death Drinker Rune. No, because I think if it's undead, I get a 10 temporary hit points. If the creature was undead, you get HP equal to twice your level. Yeah.
You struck her down. She does not have vital signs. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, but I struck her down with the critical, so my death drinking rune comes in, which gives me...
You've struck her down. She does not have vitals. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, okay.
And
I
don't know how to fix it. Damn it!
Nope, I already added the temp HP.
Are you talking to me? Yeah. So
no, I just don't know how to do this. It was what I asked you to pull me into that room for.
Yeah. So right clicker, go to the assign status effects.
Okay.
And then right click the bottom right one.
And I have what I need on her.
Yes.
Okay. Was that your third action, or do you have any more actions?
That was only 2. Is she not dead?
She is absolutely dead, brother.
All right. Well, I don't know what to do now, other than yeah. That's the end of my turn. I killed the big monster. John doesn't know what to do now. John's like, robot kill, robot know not what to do.
I'm gonna see if she has any loot on her.
You already took all of that. She gave it to you free willy-nilly.
Oh, okay.
She gave you those wraps, everything.
Okay. That's right.
You've got the 4-pronged key, all of that stuff. Yeah, this was kind of an unnecessary kill, you jerks. But, you know, whatever. I've grown to love these characters. You don't have to.
I mean, she was eating dwarves.
Explosion.
So was one of your teammates. You cannot hold that against her.
Hey, he was just... He was a religious scholar trying to fit in, not offend the local populace.
All right. Yes, she is down. No one knows the better. Although if people start to see you and see you beat up as much as you're beat up, they're gonna wonder what the hell happened because they saw you go in there.
Well, here's
Again,
my
you
idea.
were sitting next to all these guys in the stands. They know you weren't beat up.
Well, let's. I could cast a 3-action heal, get everybody
Yeah,
topped
I
up.
say let's heal, and let's go find the deed and forge your signature.
The deed is in the there is no deed, man. I mean, there's no ownership record.
Okay. So can we cut her up into little pieces and stuff her in the file cabinet? And then we'll just come out and say, hey, Bashari gave us the bar!
Are we supposed to be still in combat?
Nope. Sorry, I should end that.
Yeah,
That threw me off.
That's what freaked me out going, I think she's dead.
0 points.
Everyone take 25 points. Sorry. I'm doing this a little different, so things aren't quite working.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, you're picking Chobi. And what you didn't hear before the session.
Not a lot of people go into Vashari's office, guys. I wouldn't be concerned.
So Booksmarts is undamaged, right? And not
Looks
even
like it,
bloodied. Booksmarts is going to stealthily walk through the door and close this door over here.
Which one? The one into the bar or the one into
This guy?
Okay.
All right.
No one really notices. Everyone's just kind of doing their own thing.
I think we should make a speedy exit down through the staff room.
I'm thinking we try to get the band to thinking that we own the bar now. And you know what? We'll give them 60% of the cut and they can perform 7 days a week. Let's get the band
that one's all on you, bud. Have fun.
I'm going to work on healing us up. Chobi, do you need extra healing?
Yeah, I need some healing.
Okay. Let me see real quick.
All right. Before you do that,
we should do the healing in our quarters.
it's just not gonna work, Lucas. I don't see anywhere I can throw a death saving throw for her.
I mean, you can just do our D20, and then the DC's 12.
Yeah, it's just not gonna work. It was a good idea. I need to research it more. All right, so listen up. You guys are all taking this damage. All right, enter.
But I love the medicine check.
Someone strike me. I just need to get that when she dies.
You can here. I got you. I gotta make it pop up.
Or it's an effect, isn't it?
Oh shit! I didn't use the.
Yeah, you can. There you go.
So everyone within a 5-foot emanation. I think John, you would have been up there. So John, Chobi.
I would have been right there.
Hold on, I want to try this.
Booksmarts is immune as always. Tank Smarts.
So the three of you, I need that basic fortitude save, gentlemen.
What?
Vashari is dead.
Fuck.
Is this
Rob, you
before or
have a
after?
hero point. Would you like to use it?
I need to re-roll the heal, Jobs.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna heal up anyway. So.
Okay. Waiting for John. All right, here is the damage. John, I don't know if this affects you or not.
I success, so I have it.
And Chobi halves it.
And it really sucks to be some of those morons taking damage right now. It's just so good to be tactically positioned like myself.
And it is a good thing I got 14 off that Death Drinker rune.
Oof.
Nope. Nope. Get out of that. I don't have it right now, but I will find out the exact experience you guys get for beating her.
Okay.
I promise you that.
I turned into a lot harder fight than I originally expected. Like, damn, Job, she hit you hard.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys are good to continue. Again, no one knows anything you've done. No one's going to come into her office. She's a very private person unless she has to come out.
I still think we should go into our quarters and do the healing.
So the safe holds. Oh, sorry. The safe holds a stack of coin.
You say she's a corpse, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. I like to be better safe than sorry. Leave no witnesses. I'm gonna cast Peaceful Rest on her corpse.
My God.
Well, she's already undead.
Yep. But nor can it be transformed into an undead. So I think if someone was like trying to like bring her back to undeath, would not work. Also, is the targeted corpse doesn't decay, so she'll just be like a permanent stench on this room.
Yeah. She's just sitting there, laying there.
But the smell will never go away.
You guys do get 34 gold pieces, 179 silver pieces, and 57 copper. Of course, an old key with an elaborate 4-prong design. I just don't see where it tells you the experience you get.
Yeah, the gold.
It's usually per encounter.
Party stash.
It'll be listed in the blue boxes if there is extra. Glancing through it, I don't see anything.
All right, well, I guess we will assume... 60 XP, guys, so give yourself another 35. Encounter Vinchari, low, 60 XP.
What was the money value again, Cam?
That was 34 gold pieces.
Okay.
179 silver pieces. And 57 copper pieces. Or whatever the CP is. I assume that's copper.
That was just my healing, guys. That just hit me with a wand of healing.
Oh.
I need to wait 10 minutes to do actual healing again because I borked it.
Alright, so we
okay,
need to
understand this, gentlemen. As you're healing, so are the people in the bar.
No, that wasn't... Well, okay. We're not waiting another 10 minutes for healing. Chobi wanted to go heal in our quarters.
I just think...
But that's what I'm going to say. If you guys take the time to heal, the people in the bar will also be healed up.
Yeah.
She is dead. I don't know how to put the... I do know. Never mind. There it is.
Ooh.
Oh, we're all dead.
The whole party dies.
That was a rough fight.
Oh, shit. And scene.
So I say we leave the place and let our... Well, no, hold on now, Booksmarts. You're the
Why
cleaner.
is that still putting that on those guys?
Because you have multiple people selected.
Okay, so there I'm done. There I'm done. I'll click on her. Go ahead, Joe.
There we go. I say we all leave the room. Let the cleaner go wash the room clean.
Little prestidigitation.
Ah.
All right, I'll give her a good hose off. Get all the schmuck underneath the desk so it's invisible to most people.
And I'll prop her up in her chair at the desk like she's working. Little weekend at Bernie's.
You're terrible at this.
Give you a few
Horrible
seconds,
people.
guys. I'll be right back.
Sure.
They're just horrible, terrible, atrocious people.
I mean, she was eating people. We're doing the world a favor. We're the good guys here.
The greater good.
Are
Not
we?
even greater good. I'm gonna make a bold statement. I think all cannibals are bad. I think cannibalism makes a person bad.
Really?
Yes, all of it.
Is it
He
still
looks over meaningfully.
is it still cannibalism if it's different species?
I feel like if you killed and ate an elf in real life, I think that'd still be cannibalism. Like you're still like eating a sentient creature.
Aren't deer sentient? Yeah.
No.
And
No, I draw the line at people capable of like speech.
Fair enough.
You know, like it wouldn't be pure cannibalism, but I feel like butchering and eating a chimpanzee would be real weird.
John is gonna slowly put down the food that he put on it, and just put his hands up and be like, "I don't know what's going on here. That's not my plate. Not my plate."
All right. Go right ahead, gentlemen. I had to pee. Fuck off. Well, let me get these guys out of the way here.
Well, no, I mean the other band's allowed to be in this room. We need the guy that has persuasion and diplomacy to come down and do these talking checks.
I say we explore one of the other rooms in this dungeon. Maybe some kind of sauna room. It's a little more
Alright.
isolated.
I'm gonna be polite and close the doors behind me.
Ah, smart.
They're coming in and out of them, so.
Yeah.
Don't get too tricky on me, boys.
All right. We should heal up, and they're probably gonna discover it sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm hurting.
moving
pretty
on or
Heal-
murdering everybody.
Healing right now. Using
Okay,
the
so
actual
what are we
roll.
talking? Are we taking time to stop and heal?
Yeah,
I need to know
we'll-
that as the GM.
Yes, we will spend some time to heal. We will wait until the 10-minute counter from whence we were in the other room has passed, which is probably like 9.5 minutes.
I just, it's not gonna matter, guys.
Okay.
So you guys feel the whole heal to full, but so are these guys. Again, it's not gonna matter. So everyone, and that includes getting your spells back too, if you want.
Ooh, excellent. All right.
Like I
Ooh,
said, basically take it as a free rest.
Nice.
because I was running really low on the one spell I got.
Do I want to replace any of my spells?
I mean, you're chilling out in the nice hot sauna. You guys fall asleep for 8 hours. How's that?
Fair enough.
John comes out as just the Terminator. All of his skin has sloughed off.
Do I want to change? I haven't changed skills or spells in a long time.
Did anybody else realize that Vashari was a lot harder than we originally thought she would be?
Eh. Yeah, and she was already quite damaged from the fight before.
Every time she bit, though, she recovered 10 hit points.
Yeah.
And I'll give you guys about another half a day before they do realize. Again, I said no one really goes in there, but they will notice she didn't come out. So either get in there and get to it, or by the time you come back, they will know. And there are rooms you have not discovered yet in this place, and enemies you have not discovered. And we just lost Congrad.
Oh,
Nope, there he's back.
I hit the wrong button. I'm so sorry, guys.
Why did you do that?
Because I'm an ass.
Did you consider pressing the right button, forehead?
I went to hit the minimize, and I hit that big old X. And I had a website saved that I wanted to look at.
All right, what are we doing?
I think I'm good. Spells. Yeah. Are we gonna go clean house in the rest of the tavern?
Scorched earth.
John likes killing.
We're just gonna no Russian in there?
John likes killing.
Yeah, I don't know the exact preparation that we want to do for that.
There are people moving inside the bar, just to let you know.
I think the only problem John's gonna have
It's a
is
giant
with the big old spider. Ooh. John sees a friend.
Yeah, there's people moving all around, boys.
Let's do this. Didn't know that was an option.
You know what? John's gonna come down and track that guy down and kill him before he leaves.
Oh.
Or did
Why don't you go ahead?
Was down
everyone,
the stairs
yep,
too
everyone
much?
needs to go back out of the room. John, you can be the first one in. That was when you said your intention, so that's when I'm starting the encounter. But I need you back at the beginning of the room. You can be in the hallway, but you are at the beginning of it. There you go. So let me start the encounter. Wow.
Where's a bunch of dumpsters when you need them, right?
But it's just this guy that can't talk with the rest of the group, right?
Yep. I just got the one Morlock in.
Guys, I think we have this combat. I feel confident in our abilities.
I like my 16.
A16.
All right, and I need to hold on for just a minute. All right. Mr. Gewalt, sir, what are you doing? You just got told by John the Black that there's a Morlock you want to head down here and take care of.
That's first action. Second action. And third action. Use a strike against him. Wow.
Sorry, getting to the page there. How'd you do? So Rob hits. Give me the damage, sir.
And mid.
Wrong one.
Oh, shit. Stop. Sorry, doing too many creatures at once. And he takes a whopping, sir.
And that's my turn.
John's pissed.
And yes, I'm willing to be moved out of the way.
John is pissed, by the way.
Roll better, I guess. I don't know.
So he'll move up here and he will grab you by the scruff of the neck and very angrily change places with you. I don't know if you need to move him back one or not. Oh. I was just going to have us switch places. And he is going to target the lurker. And he's only got one action now, so he's just going to strike him. Before I roll this, I'm going to pre-plan. Going to strike him down and look at Gwalt in the eyes with just pure anger for taking it away. Oh, fuck it.
His relatives, his next of kin felt that. Good God.
And just have anger in the eyes towards Gwalt.
I just have a blank stare. Just poker face.
All right.
That's right. I'm a
Is
robot.
that your
I
turn?
don't feel
Is that your turn, Gwalt?
I already went.
Yeah?
Okay. This. Okay, that's doing that.
My kill. My kill.
Well, let me go here. I think this is where I need to do it.
I will be right back. Did everybody hear that?
Yeah.
Let me figure this out. Sorry, guys. I am trying to figure out how to move one character behind another character. Trying to store 3 actions.
Do you need me to drag you?
Well, you see, can you go into combat and see what I want?
Yeah.
So I drag that, and it changes the whole order in the carousel.
Yeah. So you want
it should be your turn.
Yep, so you just hit the back button until it's my turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's what was screwing me up, was the carousel.
All right, Booksmarts is going to advance behind everyone, and look ahead and see the creature that's dead. Needing to walk forward, he's going to cast Prestidigitation to clean up the blood on the ground, because that's gross.
I got it, Woo. John looks at Gwalt with all just a hate and anger. Since he's a robot with no emotion, just goes,
No.
Wally!
Mr. Chobe, what would you like to do, sir?
Yes, I'll... oh, not that. I'll move right here and end my turn.
right. This creature is going to move right down here
Ooh.
and do that, and then move to up here. And this creature, now that that is done, can use the stairs. Whoops, someone just messaged me. I think it's... Give me a second.
Might have been me. It was a while ago, I think. On
Nope.
Discord.
Oh, nope.
God, so mad, full of anger. Wally!
Are they offering you? Is it about your expired insurance for your vehicle?
No, but have you guys been getting the outstanding road toll test
Yeah.
yet?
Yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah. I get like 5 of them a day, and I'm like, I've never driven anywhere that's got a road toll.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
think I'm safe.
Do you see where I'm reading that, or am I reading that wrong, Lucas? I have no problem changing my plan.
I fixed it. I fixed it per your message.
I thought I just had to turn it off and then they climbed up it.
Yeah, no, they can. But I don't think the macro allows it, which is what I fixed. So now it can be passed through.
Okay, so that was his first action. His second action is going to be to come to here, and, well, he's curious about what's going on, so he's going to open this door.
Oh God, it's bigger.
You guys can see that and everything, right?
Yeah.
Part of it.
Okay. That is its turn.
Let's see.
If you tag it with dead, it'll skip it automatically. What is tagged with dead? No, it's not. It is.
I'll just...
That's
I
what's
like
happening.
how you showed me. I can just do this.
Yep.
Just take him right out. He's toast.
Can
And the blood
I?
is gone, right? Like we clean the blood up.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy who dislikes blood cleaned it. Thank you very much.
The
The
cleaner.
only one who cares about cleanliness here.
Oh, I mean,
Just
every
a minute.
every good murder group needs a cleaner.
Would I be able to end my turn here since it's a size difference?
God, that came out my nose. Show me again, bud. What are you doing?
Right here.
I would say he is absolutely blocking that doorway. He is a large creature. If you wanted to get by him, you're probably going to have to try to do something like a tumble through. Thank you. Yep,
Okay.
that's what
I wasn't know if it was large or huge that allowed us to go underneath.
It's two
He is
sizes.
just a large.
Gotcha,
He's not
gotcha.
a huge.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's an acrobatics check, isn't it?
That is, sir.
You know, let's do something else then. Let's do produce flame.
Yep. We are definitely pissing it off.
And your flame just doesn't, it almost puts John's hat on fire. It barely made it over it.
Yeah, cat's out of the bag now.
I mean, he's already pissed off at you.
But I don't know if he can make it through this little itty bitty hallway.
And
He can squeeze, yes. I didn't show you what he actually looked like, did I? That's one of my favorite parts. So I got to go to him, and I got to go to pop out, right?
Nope. So click on his image, click the little image button that says View Character Artwork, and then Show Players.
Oh, wrong one. Okay.
That was right.
Yep, you guys didn't see him.
Yep.
He could squeeze down to fit spit down the ramp, boys.
So he's a dinosaur dune worm. Got it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting.
Whoa, I'm at a screen that's asking me to change the crit. No, I'm just joking.
Your turn, John.
I don't want to do yet. It's gonna take a tumble through. You know what? What the hell? We'll give it the old college try. We'll attempt to tumble through. I don't have that macro on me.
You can control space for it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it, damn it.
Oh.
Only I don't know how to spell tumble.
Got him selected. Give her a go.
Failure. At least it wasn't a critical. I think on a critical, you land prone.
So I stop right in front of him. So I want to keep him targeted.
There's no crit failure.
No, not a crit. I was just asking.
We're going to go ahead and give him the intimidated strike. Hi-ya!
Beautiful.
Whacked him by. Hey, all right. Frightened 1 is on him. Let's see some damage, boy.
Oh, that damage.
Wrong guy.
He didn't like that very much. Not really.
You selected the wrong guy for that.
God, I don't understand why it does that. I have that character pulled up. So
It's because it's who you've left-clicked on that matters. Not whose character page is up, but who you've left-clicked on.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Book Smarts knows that when every problem looks like a nail, that you should use a fireball. I think that's how that saying goes.
Oh, Lord be.
All right, and I'm gonna aim behind it so that it doesn't hit any of my teammates, but it hits both of the bad guys.
Both of the bad guys?
Okay. So I'll do it myself. So we're gonna roll the top one first. Critical success. And here's the next boy. Come on, same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much better.
Failure. So critical success, no damage, correct?
Right.
Failure, full damage.
Yep.
So
And I'm pretty sure that fireball goes down his throat. That's what that happened as. All right. Do I have any single actions I want to use? I don't think so. Yeah. I'm just going to shield myself.
Okay.
Damn it. I think and hold on. I got a question for Tam, who's the GM, but I might need Lucas in this. That tumble through, could I have used Danite Surge? Or Surge?
You stimulate your nanites, forcing your body to temporarily.
I attempted a skill check, which means
That's
that
what I'm
tumble
reading
through
right there.
is a skill check, correct?
Tumble through. I mean, I'd read it as that because it says acrobatics, which is a skill.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, I would read it the same. Correct.
Okay. Yep. All right.
But again, my word doesn't go for very much here.
Yeah, no, just
Yeah.
like I said, I haven't played with the Nanite Surge a lot, so. Yep.
I guess I'll. How would I do it where I would take the 2 turns and try and tumble past him? Or 2 actions.
So you would have to reposition with Gewalt in front of you, which would be an action, or not a free action, but I'd let you do it because I'm sure Gewalt would be willing. Yes or no?
Can't you move through your? Yeah.
Yeah. You can pass through
can move
teammates.
your people, but if he fails, he's going to end up in the same spot that I end up in.
He'll end up here if he fails to tumble through.
Oh,
so it'll be like an action to move, then an action to tumble through, but if he fails, he ends there, not over there.
Oh, okay.
That's how I read the rules.
And I am absolutely good with that, Lucas. Absolutely. I agree with that.
Should I move here first and then roll?
Yeah, and then roll your tumble through, which I need to put that on my hotbar.
You should probably click and drag that to your hotbar as well, Jobs.
Oh, Job, that did not turn out well for you.
All right. Well,
I mean, I
Toby,
think.
should you be untrained in acrobatics?
I don't know. I know I'm an expert in.
Well, your path builder sheet should be updated, right?
Right now I just have the other one. Hold on, let me pull up the.
I can't believe now.
I know I'm not very good at it.
I should be pretty good at it. I still failed it. Surprised me. I gotta be honest, even still rolling a 2, I don't think he's succeeding.
No, probably not.
Rolling a 2, but yeah, he should have more than a +2 to his acrobatics.
I don't. I'm not good at all.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. This is my fighter. So yeah.
I was gonna say, I looked at your skills earlier, and I messaged you earlier. Like, you should be, like, trained in some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have trained in acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh, Job, you're missing almost all of them, bud.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm still positive a 2 is a failure.
Unless he's really good at it.
I mean, it would have added 9 to the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really good at it and failed. So I doubt that 2 was good enough.
That's weird. I don't understand. Okay. I might have to sit with PD and figure out what's going on with that. What are we? I'm still
You got
failed.
1 action left, bud.
Don't think I could really do anything.
I think you can try and tumble through again if you wanted to.
Yeah. There's no penalty for it. It's not an attack.
All right, I'll do that again. Where did it go?
There you go.
That'll get you through, Jobs. Regardless of what your modifiers are, that'll get you to the other side.
So what is your movement?
25.
So you get 15, right? Every 5.
I mean, he just couldn't have ended the turn on John Black's square, so he still would have been there. I'd roll that he still makes it through.
Oh,
you'd
and
be
that's
10, 20, 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Do you want him to be visible
All
on the
right.
combat tracker?
Yes, he should be. I don't know why I didn't make him.
Because the token visibility and combat tracker visibility are different things. I just toggled the little visibility thing when you hover over him.
All right, so the Sioux researcher, he's got a chalkboard in his hand, and he's just kind of chilling out, taking notes. He's actually not going to take any actions right now. He has what he needs to do, and that's what he needs to do. But the big boy, he will absolutely take action.
Come at me, bro.
We are going to do a destructive harmonics. So a 60-foot cone going right here.
Right,
and now I need to go to here.
It doesn't have the manipulate trait on it.
It does not.
So can I not attack of opportunity it?
Nope, it's just auditory and sonic. All right, Lucas, what icon do I need to be to rotate my cone?
What icon? It should just be automatic, but it's the measurement control should let you. But just control scroll should do it.
So here's my cone. And my control scroll is still taking me up and down. So I'm on the wrong thing.
Because you clicked. You don't click yet. You just click the cone, and then you control scroll. You see the one showing up for me?
Ah, there I see it.
Okay.
That is the problem. All right, so target, shift, target, shift, target. All three of you, I need that basic reflex save, please.
Well, I
should I do this?
Yeah, I think you roll the damage first, and then we should get the pop-up to do our reflex save, right? No?
I think the module isn't on for this one. I'll troubleshoot it later.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so don't worry about doing it then. Okay.
I'm assuming that wasn't a cone, it was the burst, right?
No, I did the 60-foot cone. Yep.
So then it would miss Chobi, right?
Yep.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Shit.
I picked on him enough.
So I succeeded, so I take half of the 21.
Half damage.
Ooh.
Looks Spice is going to hero point that.
Yep. Rob, if you're sticking with that, please take full damage.
Oh, great. Okay, well, it couldn't have gotten any worse, so.
And let's see, is there anything distinctive that happens with a crit? There is not. And I need to roll this.
It already did it for you. Do you see the little icon on it? If you hover over it in blue.
What am I hovering over? Creature?
No, so the second status on it, that's a reminder for you of how many rounds remaining until you can use it again. It does that automatically.
Oh, 2. Well, no, that's what I just rolled.
Nope. So click on the thing. You see where it is frightened? Just below that.
Where it says frightened.
On the right side, just by the chat windows after you've clicked on it once.
I'm sorry, Lucas. I am not understanding where you're at. I see that.
Send you a message.
Distraction. Oh, okay.
Yeah, hover over that.
Okay. I was absolutely looking other places. Okay, good to go. Let's see. That was a 2 action for him. We are going to go ahead and give Chobi a chomp. And this would be a map 5. And we take a big bite of nothing, sir.
All right.
And sorry, I need to let you know by that destructive harmonics, you have absolutely alerted the bar that something is going on. Just so you know.
Let's see. Book smarts, how banged up are you?
A bit hurt. My ears are really ringing.
Okay. Not too bad yet. Let's see. Let's do a little bless. Maybe not on that guy.
Really? You didn't want to bless him?
No, he don't get blessed. So that's 2 actions. And I do still have Vital Beacon on me, so if somebody does need healing, they can tap him on my shoulder. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with Ray's shield. I'm gonna leave that space in front of me open, just in case Booksmarts wants to. Somebody gets behind him, he can go in front of me. So I'm gonna raise my shield. And he does not have
God.
bless, Cam.
Yeah, you go ahead and take the bless off the Creech. Because he's about to get waxed.
And you cut him in the shoulder.
I got another one coming. Actually, he's frightened, right? And he's off guard.
Just frightened.
We're gonna go a little shatter defense. But he's already off guard, so he cannot reduce his frightened until the start of my turn.
Hold on.
Because he's...
Okay, he is not off guard. He is frightened.
But
you attacked him once. You're doing shattering defense now, so it's your next attack.
But he is off guard because he's flanked.
Or would Chobi have to be moved up here?
Yeah, my pattern is not showing me off guard, Jordan, and that's usually something that's done automatically.
But he isn't flanked the same as off guard. Didn't they change flank to off guard?
But it's not showing either of them. I think Chovy would need to be 5 feet up.
Okay, so I guess I'm confused as to what good does flanking do anymore then?
You just need to be positioned different.
But there is a straight line between us. Is that not what you need for flanking? A straight line?
But
now do you need to be offset to get flanking? I'm confused.
I'm just gonna post the rules here. It's under flanking.
I don't know. This is why I shouldn't be GM.
Well, I mean, what you say goes. This is what the rules say.
So it's not straight across, it's opposite sides. Which is why I say if Chobi was 5 feet up, because this creature takes 4 squares. So its opposite side is kitty corner to you, not straight across from you.
Alright, to flank a foe, you and your ally must be on opposite sides of a creature. A line drawn between the center of your space and the center of your ally's space must pass through on opposite sides. I can draw a straight line between me and my ally. And we pass through the creature, correct?
Right, sure. I'll put it on him. Can I just pull it over? Okay, he's off guard. Go ahead.
And I'm fucking missed anyways.
And his frightened can't go down until the start of his next turn.
No, because I missed him.
Yep.
I didn't hit him.
Oh, okay.
So my shatter defense.
Oh, if you hit, yeah.
Yeah, my shatter defense didn't work.
Yep. All right. Booksmarts is going to cast a debuffing spell on this thing. He's within range. I'm going to cast Slow.
All right, that's going to be a Fortitude save. Let me ensure I'm on him.
Oh, beautiful. That's a good choice, GM.
Be a critical.
So he slowed 2 for one fucking minute.
Nice.
Get fucked, nerd. All right, and then I'm going to hide in the gap here.
You know what? I don't want to try it again. So we target him.
And you might need a hand free for that trip action, so you might have to drop your shield for a free action.
Okay. So, a free action, drop my shield, right? But is that before or after I attack? Or does it matter? I just... I'm confused.
All right, you make an attack to knock a foe off balance.
It does specify immediately, so I don't know if you could make a strike, drop your shield, and trip.
2-action weapon. You can ignore trip's requirement that you have a free hand. Are you wielding a 2-weapon melee?
Two-handed weapon.
Two-handed melee weapon. Joby,
No.
are you wielding a 2? Nope. Okay. So you cannot ignore trip's requirement that you have a free hand. So you got to have a free hand to do this. It is a free action to drop your sword or shield, whatever you want.
Okay,
I would suggest
so I will
shield.
drop. So I'll drop my shield and then attack.
Yep.
Correct.
Make just your weapons attack. Yep. If it hits,
Nice.
and it does hit by 1. There's your fear coming in and off guard. So deal your damage.
Not bad.
Ooh, maximum.
Take that. And now you should be able to click on the trip, and that should give you the athletics check to give me to see if it goes down.
And you don't take any penalties on the trip.
Correct, yep. But if you attack a 3rd time, you will be attacking at the 3rd multiplier. So okay, you got her?
Shit.
Oh, Job, that's not a good roll.
All right, but it's not a critical, which is the important thing, folks. So yes, you do not knock the target down. So that is just a failure, okay? I believe you have an action left, Joby.
And I'm just gonna swing at him again. You punk.
So this will be at a -10 map.
Oh, -10. Okay, never mind.
That would have hit.
Well, that was -5.
Yeah.
So
That would have been a
So it
25
would have
then.
just been regular damage. Yep, I see what you're saying. go ahead and roll the damage. The AC was 24, so if you added if you took 5 away, you would have got a 25, and you would have hit by 1. All right. This thing does not like that his little buddy is getting so beat up. So he's you know what? It's not going to help thing, but first thing he's going to do is turn this on. Get over here. All right, how do I turn an aura on, Lucas?
Which aura? On which creature? On him?
Yeah, the Sagoth.
So click the aura that has the little circle on it under passives. And I believe you just click the aura button while having him selected.
Okay, I've got
nope.
selected.
The feet. Nope. I don't think it's automatic. It definitely should be, but I don't think it is. Yeah, so you'll just have to like trigger that at the beginning of every creature's turn.
There, she went. Okay, so that is one action. Next action is I don't like I said, I don't like how bad you're hurting my buddy there. So I'm going to target Chobi here. And we're going to make a long sword with the reach of 10 feet melee strike. And it misses.
Good defense, Jobs.
All right. What do I have else for a one action? I will try the same thing. All right. And that is it for him. So this is the start of his action.
His singular action?
Oh,
but
even before
even before he can do that, he's got to do this. All right, and he critically succeeds that. So he is immune for a minute. All right, one action. Mr. John. Take my bite, buddy.
No!
And that does get him pretty good.
I'm a friend!
Oh, I damn near rolled snake eyes, though, for the damage.
I'm a friend!
I'm a friend from work.
Gewalt, I'm going to give you credit for being out of the area.
Yeah, I'm not in the blue. I'm going to spend an action.
Though.
It doesn't go through the doorway.
No, it should. That doorway's open.
It doesn't pathfind right. Their auras are still fucked up.
Gotcha. I'm going to spend a...
So will you and Congrad be in my aura? You should.
I think I would. Yeah, because I just drew it out. That's 10. That's 20.
Okay. So, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Okay. I increased my aura for one action. And let's see. Let's go with maybe Divine Lance. Maybe that'll hit.
And that does hit, sir. Roll for damage.
Woo!
And I believe that baby strikes him just as hard as you thought it would.
And that's my turn.
Mr. John, I do need... Let me get there. Give me that will save, sir.
Critical success. Yeah.
And you are immune 1 minute from Mind Fog, sir.
That works. All right, and I think I know what's going on. We're gonna target him again with intimidating strike. Strike the creature.
And you whack him.
Okay. And
Frightened is on him.
yep. And
there's his damage, and he is looking he's looking pretty rough, guys, just to let you know.
And what I'm talking about is flanked used to put him flat-footed, but flanked now puts him off guard, which is why I'm allowed to do my shattered defense, because he's frightened and off guard because of the flanking. So I'll learn to...
I disagree with what you just said, because he's already off guard.
Yeah.
If you hit and deal damage, the target becomes off guard.
But he's off guard because of the flanking. Flanking used to put you flat-footed, which was a -2 circumstance penalty, but it's now considered off guard, which is a -2 circumstance penalty.
Yeah, they just changed the wording with the update.
Yeah, they just changed the wording, and I still make the mistake
that's your turn,
of calling it flanked. Yeah, so he cannot reduce flanking until the start of my turn.
Frightened. He can't use true frightened.
Yeah, frightened until the start of my turn.
All right, so I make the save for the aura, which is up here.
Correct.
Beautiful. Well done, me.
Attaboy.
Good clicking.
1 minute.
I'm going to very first gonna touch Rob's shoulder and get some of that good heals.
Wait.
it.
Is it consensual?
Right click. Oh, it didn't do it right. 4d10. Ooh, that was a good one. All right. And then I think this guy's been debuffed enough. How tall is this archway, GM?
Everything says hallways are 10, rooms are 15, so I would say that archway is probably 8 feet tall, because usually an archway comes down from the ceiling.
Given my stature, could I fit through the top of that archway if I was flying and go above this creature?
I'm just looking for any stats. He is a large creature. Let me check that.
Am I small? I might be small. I am small. No, I can just run underneath it because I'm small. Holy shit!
I absolutely agree. You are two sizes different. Yes.
My diminutive size has advantages. Oh, all right. I'm gonna run in over here.
Hold on to your hat.
And I'm gonna dart underneath the angry monster who's leaking blood, and I take a very careful path to not get any of the blood on myself. And then I'm going to cast a shield on myself. And faster.
All right, Mr. Chobe, I need that will save, sir. Do you see it, or do you need me to post it again?
Can you please post it again?
Yes, I can, man.
I thought it was gonna hit a 1.
Well, shit. Now I got to find out what it does. It hasn't hit anyone yet.
Well, if it's gonna hit anyone, so far it's gonna always hit me.
All right, you become confused confused for 1 round.
No.
Oh, great.
And
Well, I just healed up, so that's
Hold
good.
on. I believe I have a reaction to command confuse. Is that not showing it? Okay, let me get out of there. If the chosen target is confused. Okay, so I am absolutely using this reaction. Creature fails its throw. It means I get to choose who you hit.
So, Chobi, make that will save.
Yeah.
Or does he do that at the end? If the chosen target is the confused creature's
Yeah, so if
ally,
you're choosing to
yeah,
attack
there it
book
is, I see
smarts,
it.
yeah.
then that's what he's gonna do. So yep, make that will save for me, sir.
All right.
Oh, no.
And that is a failure. So go ahead and make the best sword swipe you can against book smarts. Or whatever weapon you have.
You got angry looks, Joby. You got angry looks.
Terrific.
Oh,
Good
my
job rolling
Lord.
badly.
And then do I
Consistent.
control his last action as well?
For that round, yeah, I think you get to choose all 3.
Okay, so that would have been 1, right?
Yeah.
You know what, Joby? We're gonna try it again with that -5. I want to hit this little guy.
Joby, remember, angry looks, angry looks.
All right, Book
Oh,
Smarts
and
is going to
we get
use
it.
his shield block reaction to this. Oh, I guess
Go
I
ahead
have
and
to leave
roll
it on
damage.
until... Yeah, block, damage. And yeah, shield falls off.
All right, Mr. Choby, I believe you can do it for your last action. One more time, -10 map.
Mean words and angry looks, Joby. Mean words and angry looks.
Good job.
Perfect, well
Good
done.
job.
Oh my
Tank
God.
Smarts is invulnerable.
A fatal D12? Holy
Tank.
shit.
Tank Smart's nice.
All right, the Say Sooth, Sugath, whatever the hell it's called.
Zoom tight.
He's gonna, really the only one he can hit is Choby. So once again, we'll give him the old longsword sweep.
Ouch.
That one got
Oh.
Mr. Chobe pretty well.
Chobi off guard for that?
I wouldn't think Joby should be off guard.
Yeah,
for
I
that.
don't know why, unless confused makes him off guard.
But confused ends, I believe.
Yeah, it should have.
Is it confused for 1 round or confused?
Confused for 1 round, yes.
Yeah, so that would have
He's gonna
fallen off
be
the end of his turn, I
confused to
think.
Well, no, he'd be confused to the beginning of his next turn.
Okay.
It's 1 full round. I guess that's what I understand a round to be.
Yeah.
Usually it'll say till the start of the next turn if it's for a thing. What you say goes. For 1 round.
For 1 round, yeah, I think that it's on me still.
Okay.
So I take the full damage.
At least it doesn't hit.
Yeah, because I
hard.
rolled the critical. Yep. I
Okay.
rolled the critical, so it's just full. You
Okay.
don't take double. That was one action. I can't use my bite yet.
Is there a reason?
I'm gonna target Book Smarts here because I don't like him. And we're gonna do a little telekinetic projectile on the book up here on the table. And this thing is gonna do bludgeoning damage.
Oh, damn.
Okay. That's not great.
Okay, so you will have to double this. This is not
Yes.
giving me the
Yep.
option.
That could have been worse.
Yeah.
And that is his turn.
Is there
All
a
right,
reason
big boy.
that this thing
Oh,
has
go ahead, Joe.
frost? Is there a reason this thing's got an icicle coming out of its mouth?
Slowed.
It's slowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there is a great reason. Because Booksmarts is awesome. That's the reason.
Well, like everything is frozen, and there's just that icicle right out of its mouth, like it's breathing cold.
All right. And I've got to make that roll.
I believe he succeeded last time. Isn't he immune?
I believe you're right. Anyways, he succeeded this time. I think everyone succeeded except for Chobi. Chobi's the only one that has to make that roll.
Can I recommend succeeding next time, Chobi?
All right, he is going to use his one action
weighted dice.
to bite at Mr. John in front of him.
I can't stop this.
Oh, come on, mouse, quit that.
Ooh.
Boy, he doesn't get to have a lot of fun.
I thought we were friends.
Not when he loses 2 of his actions, he doesn't.
Let's see.
Mr. Gwalt, you are up, sir.
How bad is everybody looking right now?
Booksmarts is aching.
John's not feeling that great. Chobi ain't hurting too bad. You're hurting a little more than Chobi, but the other two definitely hurt more than you. And my little lizard dog, he could really use healing if you wanted to.
Now I'll pass on that.
You just asked, so I thought I'd tell.
Really?
I'm gonna chance it and step forward. Do I have to make that will save?
Hold on. I don't. I believe it's only when you start. A creature that starts its turn. So you
Gotcha.
did not start your turn in the Aurora.
Gotcha.
So you are golden, bud.
So John, you can tap me for a little healing if you need to next time. Let's see. Man. Try a little produce flame.
Alright, just rest your
Christ. And that's
Oh,
an
you
awesome
accidentally
spell,
cast
brother.
produce flame, and you set a bunch of vegetables on fire.
yeah.
Mr. John, you are immune for 1 minute. You do not have to make that will save.
You know what? I'm gonna see how this goes before I do what I do. You're gonna intimidating strike. Yes! Finally, a goddamn crit.
I just want to hit him.
Bye-bye. Oh my god!
Seems like low damage.
That's a terrible roll.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. God damn it! Come on, mouse. I think I need a new mouse.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
And with that, you see this Sagoth just go absolutely batshit crazy. It throws the little marker board it had in its hands on the ground. It shatters, and this thing is absolutely pissed off.
You know what, Rob? My last action is gonna be to give a little tap back for some help.
Do-do-do-do.
You have to roll it yourself. It doesn't do it automatically anymore. I don't know why. Clicking the 48 doesn't do anything.
Let's see, vital.
Yeah, it just
beacon.
does that. So you have to just type
So it would
R48.
be 48.
Yeah.
I'm back. You killed it.
I could just look it up the spell in the spell list and just click on it.
All right, and that's all she wrote.
Mr. Booksmarts, you are immune for 1 minute.
Yep. Booksmarts is going to. Oh, he has spells that he wants to cast. I think I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on myself. And then I can't do shield anymore, so I guess I'm just gonna force bolt this thing. Finger guns! Pew 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 pew!
Finger guns.
And I mean, it does the damage you think your finger guns will do.
I put a pretty excellent image in shitposting.
Mr. Choby, I do need you to make this roll, sir.
Come on, no
No.
whammies.
Don't
No
fail
whammies.
again.
And you
Attaboy.
are good. So all we have is Mr. Gewalt, who just entered the area.
Isn't that good?
That's nice. That's nice.
So does that? We could take the confused and off part off.
Yes, that is off.
Just-
It's the
yeah, if you
beginning
take
of your
confused
turn.
off, it'll
It's
take
been
off.
one full round,
Okay.
absolutely.
So I'm gonna take a turn. And move up over here. And then, because damn it, I want this to work. I'm gonna try slam down.
Okay, so of course make your melee strike. And you do realize you dropped your shield down there and didn't pick it up, so you don't have a shield.
Yeah.
Why are you
Oh, and
attacking
it
me?
hits by 1.
That's
Give
the wrong
Booksmarts
person.
to target.
Booksmarts. Give
You need
a
to target
on
the
the worm
creature.
boy.
Yeah,
How do I?
hold on. Choby was still targeting Booksmart.
I think we got
Hold on.
that.
So how do
So
I
go
take-
ahead and put your cursor over my worm and hit T.
Yeah, I got that now. I just
So
forgot
go ahead
to
and make your swing
retarget.
again. Yeah, go ahead and make your swing again, because my AC is different than Choby's, or than Booksmart's.
Nice.
And that is a hit. So go ahead and do damage.
Ew.
I will take that damage. Now go ahead and click the trip in your slam down.
Yeah,
And
and
it should
then
give you the opportunity to make an athletics check. Like, yep.
yay!
Hey!
And that is a success. So the target falls and lands prone. I will put that on myself. That bugger is prone. Good job,
Would
Joe.
you say he's doing the worm?
He is absolutely doing the worm. All right. Well, first action is he is going to stand up.
I don't know.
Anyone with a reaction?
I don't know if Chobi has one.
Oh, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're lucky I'm a very forgiving GM.
I just had a cough. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you go ahead and make a strike, no map penalty, Joe, with your weapon.
Oh,
It's the thought that counts.
it was on the 19, bud.
All right.
If you avoid
so
half the words.
he is up, and he's going to get to do something he hasn't done before. We're going to bite Mr. Chobi.
And I think he's gonna try to swallow Mr. Chobi.
And he
Oh.
critically
God.
succeeds. Mr. Chobi, please make that DC Fortitude throw
Doesn't
in
see
there.
it. You have to click the speech.
Okay, here it is. And here's the damage for you.
Oh,
as well.
Chobi!
I'm gonna
Alright,
hero
well,
roll that.
good knowing you.
I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm
Hero
re-rolling
point
that. Okay, so what am I doing that? Re-roll using a hero point.
Fuck.
Fuck me!
Hey, it's a regular failure this time.
True.
I saw the 20 and I was like, and then it's like, no. I was like,
Cock blocked.
So, I have to ask Lucas how this works. I've never done one of these before.
So regular failure is stage 1, critical failure is stage 2.
Okay, so I roll that. Take that damage as well as the 28, please, Mr. Chobi.
And then you drag the first condition onto him. Under stage 1.
All right, that's for one full round. So
Yes,
as
and then
soon
at
as
the
the stew goes again, it's off.
well, at the beginning of his next turn, he resaves. You see where it
He does the fortitude save again.
yeah, unless it said duration 1 hour or something like that. It defaults to
That
one
says-
round.
Okay, max duration. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, that was one action actually.
Well, he got up for 1, he bit for 2.
Yep, so that's 2 actions. He has 1 more left. We are gonna take an action to soak our longsword in Segathith's venom so that it can have the same effect.
Ooh.
Hey,
And
Chobi,
he is dead.
I don't want to be the one to point this out, but
you jinxed me.
your last couple rolls have been a nat 1, a nat 1, and a 2. You might want to change that.
You jinxed me.
We just need another like 30 rolls. It'll just keep rolling nat 20s. That's how that series works.
All right. First action move there. Second action, I'm going to cast.
You actually need to give
I do
me
need
this,
that
sir.
will to save, yeah.
Yep. And he started behind me, so if you
Come
want to come
on!
back behind me, yeah.
Why do they always have to be next to book smarts when they fail this?
Yeah, I would have.
No, he
I would have been back
was
here.
behind me.
Yeah.
So he would attack me.
God damn it.
So you are confused,
Fucking
and of course
2.
I use my reaction.
Just make the will save. Make the will save.
Come on. 3. Fuck you. God, my dice.
That is a failure.
Fucking dice are getting replaced.
So do I get to look at what he has in there?
Look at what he has in there. What does that mean?
Can I look at his actions and see what he can do?
You use all your actions to strike specifically or cast offensive cantrips.
Well, you know, I think that heal spell that will totally ruin me. So he should cast that healing spell on me. That will utterly.
I am gonna give him the best chance he will ever have to produce flame and make it work.
You're in good hands, Congrad.
I want you to produce flame on
All
John.
right.
Come on, buddy.
All right, so I'm safe, is what we're saying.
Probably pretty good.
You set his vegetables on fire. You do it.
Come on, buddy. Light him up.
He's gonna goddamn nat 20 this. You know he will.
Fuck me. God damn it.
It's only a regular hit. Could be worse.
I rolled a 2 and a 3 before, and then I rolled a 6 frickin' teen.
Oh, good damage.
Asshole.
Jesus.
Go ahead and take a swing at him with your pick for your last action. That would be a map 5. Gwalt.
Good.
Oh, damn. Good try. Gwalt, that is your turn, bud.
Yep.
You should turn around and hit him back, John.
Son of a bitch. I almost should.
Devolve it into a Three Stooges bit. Oh, wow.
You know what? I am gonna take him for another slap. So that vital beacon.
Healing. One action.
Do you need me to roll for you? Grab you there.
Oh, yeah, what?
He's using your vital beacon.
I'm touching you for a vital beacon.
Oh, okay. That's the third
D6s.
one.
You hit me, I'm gonna hit you.
Fair enough.
Seems to make sense.
Yeah, pretty
Nice.
good.
Alright, 5, 10, 15. Oh, why can I not go past that? There we go. Gets me that. Target him. And I can only do a regular strike at him. Oh, but it hits. And he's afraid.
Is he afraid? That wasn't a. It was just a regular strike.
No, it should be.
Because you used an action to touch, an action to move, and then an action to attack. Intimidating strikes.
Oh, that's right. It's only intimidating strike. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
All right. Booksmarts has some choice words for this guy. The first one is lightning. The second one is bolt. I'm gonna do this and laser beam. He takes half damage. And then Booksmarts, after he casts it, is gonna flick his hair back and turn around and finger gun. Yeah. Tech Smarts is smooth.
I'm just going to strike at this worm.
Manworm. I believe he wouldn't be stupefied anymore. Oh wait, no, he has to remake a save, actually. Ken, you might be muted.
There it is, bud. There's your venom or your fortitude save. So that is a critical success. So you are no longer stupefied, sir. Go ahead and re-roll your attack on the worm, man.
No, wow.
Still hit.
Go ahead and roll the damage, and can you do 15? Oh,
I'm
no!
off to those 14.
can't.
Here, let me
He
try.
gets another turn.
Maybe.
let me
Oh, I
try
guess you've still got more strikes, yeah. Ooh, one chance left.
What is wrong?
Mine.
You gotten past the 1s and the 2s, and you're on 3s now.
Gotta change
Maybe
up the
we'll get to
dice,
4 soon.
man.
I still have one more, right?
Yep, one
This is
more.
gonna be the
action,
4.
bud. Might not be a bad idea to throw a shield up. You were the last one to attack it.
Your
My
shield's down by
over
book
there,
smarts.
so-
Oh, yes.
That'd be quite impressive if he could throw it up.
You know what? Screw it. I'll just attack him. That's my last. I'll just wreck. Hey,
Oh, it
look,
wasn't a 4.
I gotta get back into the.
All right. Well, Mr. Chobi, since you he doesn't like you very much, you almost brought him down. First action is we are gonna bite you.
Grr. God.
Oh my God.
Toby, I can't stop that.
So here is the damage, sir. Take that. And give me that roll, sir. Oh, that is a
Attaboy.
crit, so you do not get affected by that. We are going to give you another strike, this time with the long sword that also has our venom on it. Oh, but we whiff and miss.
And I can't stop that either.
We're going to go ahead and give you one last bite with our teeth. Go, Walt. You are up. Oh, you owe me? Because you did not
Yeah,
succeed.
he did fail.
I was hoping there'd be
You
a
owe me
cooldown for that.
sir.
Come on, roll higher than a 2. Dirty bastard. 7. It'll work.
There, you're immune like the rest of them.
Go up here.
Hold on. I don't understand why he's not off guard there. Like that, I agree 100% with you, Jordan.
Because there's no straight line between anybody.
I see a straight line between you and Chobi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not for Gwalt.
Yeah, it's
Gwalt
only
has a
for
straight
the
line for nobody.
yeah, it's only for the people that are flanking it.
Now, if Gwalt
Really?
were to
Oh,
move,
okay.
yeah, so if Gwalt were to move up one, then he would get off guard because of me.
How hurt is Chobi looking?
Chobi's hurting.
Yeah, I am.
He's holding on to his stomach while some guts are falling out of him.
Ah, weakling. Tank Smarts takes that on the chin.
I'll give the
Yet
glory
this
to John
worm
then.
is damn near ready to fall over.
That's for John.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's Chobi.
Thank you.
And that's my turn.
It's dead. I've had enough of this. Just a quick slice.
I believe in your ability to kill this.
I do more than 3.
We're done.
All right.
Just shake my head at the group. Ooh! Ooh!
I just instinctively pressed it. Oh no, are you serious?
Son of a bitch.
1 point.
I'm not giving it.
God.
Fair enough.
Brutal.
You're playing by the rules. Jesus.
Give yourself the point.
All right, I was gonna say.
Honestly, you guys are already a level ahead of where you're supposed to be. So you might as well.
Oh my God. What do I got for 8s?
Oh God. This is a spell level, isn't it? No, it's next level. Okay.
Yeah, 8s
All right.
should give you your second 4s. Because 9's going to give you your first spell level 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
No, yeah, I just get feats. I don't get spells. Yeah, good, because those take a while to pick out.
Oh, all right, guys. I am heading to bed. I chased kids all day, so I didn't get a nap.
All right, gentlemen, we're doing Cat Moo next week.
Cat moo. Yep. All right, guys. Have a good night.
See ya.
All right, see you, Cam.
Later.
All right, I gotta pick out what feat I get.
Kill feat is very disarmament.
You get the advanced school spell. Do I have arcane school?
All right. So here's what I picked up. What is wary disarmament?
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, we don't get the 3rd slot for rank 4 yet. Just another spell.
Toby, you have no clue how funny it was that he was attacking you. Oh my God, it was so freaking funny.
That was good.
Oh, like I said, because he had no clue that I told you that he's going to be targeting you since you skipped on Sunday. Oh, so funny.
Let's see. Oh, nice. I gain advanced domain power, zeal for battle. Range 10 feet, targets me and the triggering ally. You and the target ally each roll a d20 and use the higher result for both your initiative rolls. You still use your own perception modifier or other statistics to determine the result.
Ooh, this seems fun. I'll have to ask him if he'll let me, but I guarantee he probably will. Oh, God damn it. Shit. You can misclick and drag them into the wrong thing? Fuck me. Okay. What do I have here? I picked this.
Nice.
Pretty cool, huh?
Except for number 5.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, it would change the damage type to force.
That's true. Hmm.
All right, I got mine set. Are you guys good?
Joby, did you need to look through your character really quick today?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Joby did.
Just because I have a Steam game I want to play, so make the changes so I can close the server.
Gotcha. Jobs?
I'm muted, but I'll look through it on my Foundry, and then I'll have to like try and get it in next time.
On your path builder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because just if you're on your path builder, and then like I said, it'll say, you know, acrobatics, and it'll have a U, a T, an E, an M, or an L.
Yeah, there's a lot in there that's.
Yeah, it'll have that against all of your thingies, and so if you got it like a T on acrobatics, then in your Foundry you would make sure that you are trained in it rather than just untrained.
Okay.
Yeah, so always make sure you're up to date on your abilities.
All right, cool if I close the server?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'll see you guys next week. Early.
Level 8. Gonna change John to level 8. Ooh!
What do you get?
What did I get?
Yeah.
I got Knight's Retaliation and Wary Disarmament. An undead guy tries to, or if he critically fails an attack at me, I can shove, trip, or disarm him.
Nice.
For a reaction.
All right, give me just a second here. Do my outro. All right, well, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Ooh, rolled a 90, Bill. Got close. Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed your time here hanging out. Didn't get a whole lot done today. We did get the fight with the owner. Got her taken care of. We murked that little guy down here, and then we found 2 more guys right here. So we're just kind of cleaning house through the bar right now. Working our way through it, little bit by little bit. So yeah. Hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, depending on where you're at in the world. Be excellent to each other and yourselves, and I hope to catch you all in the next one.